Here's how I predicted the 2025 NCAA volleyball bracket in November. I do my best to follow the committee's selection criteria and bracketing principles. I had the majority of the automatic qualifiers that have already clinched a bid to the tournament, predicted the remaining conferences, and then chose the at-large bids. I seed the top 32 teams across 8 seed lines, and then the 4 8 seeds must go to one of the 4 1 seeds, so on, so forth. Then after that, I always have to follow travel rules when possible, meaning if a school can drive to another within 400 miles, it must happen before creating a flight. After all of my top 32 teams were matched with one another as the 1 and 2 seeds of each regional, the rest of the bracket is broken down to 3 and 4 seeds. I then bracketed those out while trying to stick to the curve, but also putting teams in regionals within 400 miles and outside of their conference. And yes, I have a massive chart with the mileage of every school to the host sites to make sure I am bracketing them out properly, by hand. My top 4 seeds overall, the 1 seeds, are Nebraska, Kentucky, Texas, and Pitt. Kentucky for sure earned that 2 seed with the 5-set win over Texas in the SEC Championship. Texas, I think, is solid at 3 behind them. And then Pitt, if they can win out this week, should get the 4 seed. Arizona State, Texas A&M, Louisville, and SMU are the 2 seeds, again with a guess as to how the last week of season will shake out. Stanford, Wisconsin, Creighton, and Purdue are the 3 seeds, and then Miami, Indiana, USC, and Minnesota are the 4 seeds to host the first 2 rounds. The last host spot was the most difficult decision. My last 4 teams in for the tournament were Arizona, North Carolina, South Florida, and Georgia Tech, and my first 4 out of the tournament were Utah, Cincinnati, Missouri, and Pepperdine. Utah I considered putting in, but they are currently sitting 1 game above 500 and have another matchup with BYU. Let's get to the fun part. In this hypothetical bracket, here are some of my favorite early round matchups. Stanford versus BYU, Penn State versus SMU, ASU versus UNI or UCLA, Miami versus TCU, Indiana versus Tennessee or UNC. If the higher seeds all win, how about the 3rd rematch between Texas and Texas A&M in the regional final? Louisville versus Kentucky for an in-state rivalry, Pitt versus Arizona State, and Nebraska SMU. With this bracket, Nebraska-Pitt would match up in the semis and a 3rd rematch between Texas and Kentucky in the other semifinal. Those matchups are insane. I am so excited for this tournament this season and for Selection Sunday. So there you have it, my 2025 college volleyball bracket projection, just a couple of days before Selection Sunday. Let me know what you think in the comments.